As far as promotion is concerned, then we've covered the first three P's from the four P's. So we've done product, we've done price, we've done place. So that leaves us with promotion. Today's focus is going to be mainly on outlining the aims of promotion. What is the purpose of promotion? Why do firms promote? And the second one is to describe the different forms of promotion and how they influence sales. Apart from an overview, we're going to focus more on advertising for today's lesson. As we're focusing on advertising, I've given you some examples here of different types of advertising. The first one is a TV advert from a few years ago now. I'm not going to show it now, but it's basically a gorilla playing drums, advertising chocolate. So you need to sort of try and think about what is the purpose of that advert? What are they trying to achieve? Here we've got a sort of a poster, a billboard advert. What do you think is going on there? Let's have some comments. What is this advert trying to say? No, I don't think it's trying to sell goldfish. What's the company? Which company's advert is it? Volkswagen. Okay. What particular aspect? What particular aspect of a Volkswagen car are they focusing on? Yeah, parking. So parking is about trying to get your car into a particular space, often a difficult space. So what's difficult about a porcupine trying to get itself in between two bags of goldfish? Yeah, exactly. So if the porcupine accidentally touches any of the bags, obviously the fish is dead. So basically, it's saying it has to be very precise of what it's doing, and it's promoting this parking assist within Volkswagen cars as being able to be good at that sort of job. Anyone interested in buying recycled toilet paper? This is a sort of a marketing campaign that involved putting stickers on toilet paper dispensers in toilet cubicles. I'm not sure whether it would be something I'd like to see if I went into a toilet cubicle, but there you go. Just goes to show people use all different types of techniques in terms of trying to promote their product. Anyone know what Timotei is? No. Anyone guess from based on the image? It's yeah, it's shampoo. It's a wig. Yeah, well, I don't think the lion actually looks like that. But Timotei is actually a shampoo. So what they're trying to say here is, Timotei use Timotei shampoo, and you can make your hair look lovely rather than matted. Personally, I think a lion looks better with their hair normal, but there you go. Right, this one is, I suppose, some marketing tries to make fun and it tries to do something that maybe is a little bit rude. So I don't want you to say it out loud, but if you say to yourself, what is good about the prices for this company, you can see that you do get a little bit of a rude word coming out of that. Okay, so that's another attempt at marketing. Yeah, back of a bus, an advert for opticians, basically saying should have gone to Specsavers, should have gone, got your eyes tested, a proper pair of glasses, and then you wouldn't do things like crash into a signpost. The bus hasn't actually crashed, it's just the poster designed to make it look like that. Another one on the back of a bus, Weight Watchers, should go to Weight Watchers, you're making the bus lopsided. And then finally an advert for a zoo. It's just making it look as though a large snake is basically suffocating the bus. Okay, so it's a lot of adverts are about imagery and what they're trying to portray. So those are just some examples. What I don't want you to think, though, that promotion is just advertising. So as I said at the beginning, advertising is one part of promotion. So what overall is the purpose of promotion? Three things, really: to provide information about the product, the price of the product, and where and how the product can be bought. So promotion is about giving customers information about the other three P's. Okay, so advertising is a large part of that, but it's not the only part. So yes, promotion does include advertisements. Sometimes advertisements are what we are known as what we call above the line promotion. Anything that uses mass media, television, the internet, we call above the line promotion. The other type of promotion is sales promotion, which is sometimes called below the line promotion. So that's not using media, but it's often other techniques that can be used to promote a product or a business, such as money off coupons, free gifts, product placement, or special offers like Bug Off, which stands for buy one, get one free. So that's another way of promoting your product. So overall, what are the aims of promotion? What I would like you to do when I've finished in a minute, just have a look in your textbook and find what are the key aims of promotion and make some notes on it. But what I want you to focus on mainly today is advertising or below the line promotion. So advertising can be split into two types: informative and persuasive. So informative, as the name suggests, is about providing information on the product for consumers so they can find out about the product and decide if it's suitable for them or not. Persuasive is about trying to encourage people to buy your product, to spend their money and actually purchase your product. Now, different products at different times might use both. A new product might use informative advertising because they want people to know about their product, and then maybe move on to persuasive advertising when they're trying to get people to buy it. So you might need to think about the product life cycle and which types of advertising are appropriate at different times in the product life cycle. Overall, when planning an advertising campaign, businesses generally go through the following stages. Whenever you're doing any sort of plan, the first thing is usually you set objectives. What are you trying to achieve? Why are you advertising? What do you think advertising is going to help you to do? What is your advertising budget? How much money is there to spend? Because that's going to impact on how long it can run for and what different media you're going to use. You might decide on how much do you think your revenue is going to increase, how much do you expect sales to increase by, and therefore how much is worth spending to achieve this. Once you've decided on your media or your budget, create an advertising campaign. Who are you aiming at? Who is the target market? Therefore, what type of advertising are you going to use? What's going to be successful? When you've got some different ideas, then select the appropriate media: TV, radio, side of a bus. What exactly is it going to be? And at the end, obviously, evaluate the effectiveness. What worked? What didn't work? Have we achieved our aims? Do we need to do something differently? Okay. Now, what I want you to do is to look at the different types of advertising media. So if you follow this link here, you will open up a Quizlet that I've prepared, and you will see that there are cards for different types of advertising media. So we have television, radio, newspapers, magazines, posters or billboards, cinema, DVD and Blu-ray discs, leaflets, internet, and then other forms. On the back of each of these are going to be advantages and disadvantages. Okay, so have a look through them, and then I want you to make your own Quizlet based on those different types of advertising. So you can use mine as a template if you want. On the back, probably a little more detail, get some images to back it up. All right. The other thing I want you to do is I want you to make sure you have joined my IGCSE Business Quizlet group. Okay, so this is the IGCSE Business Quizlet group here. This is the link here to join. All right, so I'm just going to copy this over and I'm going to add it to our chat in here. Okay, so in a minute, follow that link, set yourself up in that group. Right, okay, so key things to do. Read through the information. There's a couple, make sure you've got notes from the key points in the textbook. Have a look at the Quizlet, and then produce your own Quizlet looking at the different types of advertising media. Okay, I'm just going to stop the recording for a second.